the Etisalat guys or the Etisalat company, they need to have what we call a BTS. A BTS means a base transceiver station. Now what is a BTS? This is a BTS.
Hello?
Now right now it looks like something you can't recognize or something you've not seen before. And let me refresh you a bit. Let me get you with me a bit. Most of the time you drive through, you normally see the big towers, right? A lot of us call them masts, right? Actually, we call them towers. You can actually have what we call ground towers, or you can actually have what we call building towers. Now, beside those towers, most of the time, there's always a facility, what we call a shelter. They normally look like containers. Now, inside that shelter, you have this little equipment in there. This little equipment is called the BTS. When we make phone calls on our phones, actually they are processed by this equipment. The tower, or the mast as we like to call it, actually is just used to support the antennas which will communicate down to this equipment. Are we okay? So actually you're making a phone call and it travels to an antenna which is on the tower or the mast. And the antenna now takes it down to this equipment. This equipment processes your information and then sends it back to what we call a switch. The switch room. The switch room. Then you have a whole lot of other equipment on the switch room. Okay? Now, in the future, some of you are going to end up becoming telecommunications equipment, engineers, and when you become that, you have to choose a specialization, an area of specialization. Now, these equipments actually have been arranged based on areas of specialization in telecommunications. What I have here in front of me are what we call BSS equipment. BSS. The meaning of BSS is base switching subsystem. It's the base switching subsystem, or you call them the base station subsystem. I hope I'm not too fast for you. All right. Now, when we mean the BSS actually, I'd like you on your BSS to actually put out two lines. The BSS actually consists of two major parts, the BSC and the BTS. I already mentioned to you what a BTS does.
Hello. Where are you, man?
Okay? Alright, so now, BTS actually means the base transceiver station.
Come to the third floor. Okay, I'll join you.
The BTS means the base transceiver station.